Hello everyone, this is Chef here, and today we are on part 8 of Isleward tutorial series. Today we are going to be looking at all of the stats. Let's go on our Butch character because this is the one best character. So here you can see all of these stats. So first we can talk about the HP. So HP is your hit points, which means that you can only have 855 hit points lost before you die. It's pretty self-explanatory. You can have HP regen at 1.20 per tick, which is the HP regen listed here, divided by 5, or the normal regen outside of combat, which is 7.63 regen per tick, which is your HP divided by 112. Your HP outside of combat is, I think, just whichever one is highest, and you regen that amount. I just have these trackers here to keep track because I think I need them sometimes when I'm farming. Here's mana, so you can see mana and mana regen. They regen your mana. I think you divide it by 0.5. I forgot what the amount was. I think it's your mana regen over 50. I think. I'll check it. I'll check that later. Your max mana is however much mana you have to cast spells. These are spells. You can see when I use a 3 mana charge, you can see that my mana will decrease to 33. Use it again, I decrease it again. So you can see after you kill a mob, these things, alright, whatever. The regen per second is just there for me to keep track of the regen per second, just because I think I'll keep a better track of it in seconds. Your XP. So XP is mostly determined by your XP increase, and then mostly by quests or by killing mobs you gain XP, which contribute to your total XP. And your total XP is only your XP that you reach before level 20. So when you get to level 20, this does not increase. And killing it does not reset your total XP, but it does for your XP to next level. It decreases it by some amount, which I don't know. I think it's a percentage. Alright, on to other stats. We have our strength, intellect, and dexterity, which you gain like 1, I think, per level. If you're a bear, you gain 1 strength per level. If you're owl, you gain 1 intellect, and like that. Strength is for strength-based runes like charge, slash, and whirlwind. Int is for owl-based runes like cons, and ice. Dex is for like runes like smoke bomb and ambush. Vitality increases your HP by 10 every 1 vitality. On offense, we have crit. Your global crit chance is added onto these. So that means that I have 10.3 attack crit chance. But when I add 17% onto it, it becomes 23.3%. I mean 27.3%. My bad. The crit chance displayed here is already added onto the global crit. Global crit, you can see you can have some global crit on some items, which global crit is the best type of crit because it contributes to the attack and spell crit. And if it's on a loop, you can have like global crit and all attribute, which makes it like you can use it for lots of different spirits like owl, lynx, and bear. Increase. Oh wait, let me talk about the crit first. So the crit chance is the chance that you deal this much damage. For example, if I have a 27.3% chance to deal 488% of the damage that I usually deal, but since I have a steel claw bite, I always deal 488% of the damage I do. Luster doesn't count as, Luster doesn't deal the 8% damage to you because That's just not how it works. For the increase, arcane increase like MM, fire increase like fire blast, frost, ice spear, holy for smite and cons and stuff like that. Poison for like smoke bomb, physical like slash charge and stuff. Spell increase just for like arcane, fire, frost, and holy and poison. I think all of them increase. Attack speed. There's an attack speed chart somewhere. I think it's on Isle builds. Let me try to find it. Cast time. There it is. So you can see if you have 101% cast speed, it's basically useless. You know, at least 17 cast speed for a 6 tick rune to be 5 tick. That's what cast speed is used for. Wrong link. For armor, the armor is every level of the mob that you're fighting times 50 for physical damage, and then you need resistance for the mobs that don't deal physical damage, like Verdian serpents and etc. So armor protects up to 50% if your not HP. If your armor is 50 times the level, like for example level 20 mobs, you need 1,000 armor, and you block 50% of its damage, and it's capped at that amount. So you can't say you have like 2,000 armor and block all of its damage. That's not how it works. Block attack, dodge spells, whatever. They're self-explanatory. Resistance 100 resistance gives 50, and that's the cap on it. Life gained on hit, which is life gained on dealing physical damage, is whenever you deal physical damage, like charge. Luster does not count as physical damage because, I don't know, the game just doesn't do that. That's just the life, like the HP that you gain. You can get a 30 life on hit sickle for your all prof, and then you can be pretty tanky, I guess. Miscellaneous here. We have quality and quantity. I only have 180 quantity. It caps at 200 for I don't know how to calculate that. Quality. Each quality point removes 7 magic. I mean not magic. Removes 7 common items from the pool, which means that you can get a max of 286 qual, and you will not get any common items except for like special items like these, not these. I don't have any rat claws, but rat claws are an example as well. So XP increase. That just increases your XP gain, like I said earlier. Sprint chance is a chance for you to sprint, which means that hop an extra tile. So if you have 100% sprint chance, then you're as fast as a donkey, which means that you skip every other tile like this. You can see that I'm not walking on the giant rat. For example, if I go here, I can just skip over the tile of a giant rat like this in 1 tick. That's what sprint chance is used for. Fishing, I'll get to that later. And your gold. Your gold you can get from selling any item except for like stink caps and iron and magic essence and all those mats. You can get them from like selling gear. The level and the slot type, I think, and the rarity affects the gold that you get from selling it to an NPC. Like runes especially give a lot more than like gear. Thief's gear. That's a good name. Alright. I think that's